that you driving? What's that that you rocking?
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Jamison Taillon will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Matt, we're getting a chance to see a very talented right-hander here in Jamison Taillon. His stuff has always played well. It's just a matter of staying lucky and staying healthy. This guy has what it takes to be a solid major league pitcher.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He will lead this one off today.
For the Angels, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Now here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
Into the box now, Jake Shiner. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball right side. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Now it'll be Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Dylan Bundy is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, getting a look at Dylan Bundy, this guy's made some changes throughout his career. Former first-round draft pick out of high school from the state of Oklahoma. Started his career in the bullpen, has made the switch to the starting rotation. Good fastball. Doesn't throw as hard as he did early in his career. Keeps the ball in the ballpark pretty well and throws strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he has a chance to pitch well in this one.
Luis Garcia is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he hits one on a line to left field. Upton is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north, south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
And they're looking to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Fouled off. LeMahieu leads off second with one gone in the inning. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. His past history with Dylan Bundy, it's been pretty good. 5 for 12. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Upton going back. He's there, but he drops it. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on, because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Upton. Gone! A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Batting seven. The first baseman.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. The Yankees 4 and the Angels nothing. In now is Anthony Rendon, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Back up the middle, fielded cleanly. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
That is it.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
In is Jorge Soler. Popped up. Rios is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
That is it. The designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Now to bat, Clint Frazier. His past history with Dylan Bundy. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Upton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Luis Garcia.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Garcia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here's the pitch. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. Trout is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they're in front 4-0. Justin Upton the next to hit. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Upton, or simply J-Up, this is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Shoots this one over to first. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Brandon Drury will bat next as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 33.
So next to bat will be Max Stassi. Here's the first pitch. A ball and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Hit back up the middle. LeMahieu for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
The third baseman, number 29.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside, that's the ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Shiner moving to his left. He's got it one away.
Now back, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Next to hit, DJ LeMahieu. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and two to DJ LeMahieu.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Struck out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo home run there for Aaron Judge. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Now batting, the
Next up will be Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We're through 3 in the Bronx. 5-0 New York.
I've been the problem, yeah. Now I'm part of the solution.
Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. And now the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready now for L.A. Jake Shiner. He bounced out last time up. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The relay. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Rios is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Angels leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Now the 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Hey, chalk that up to one you get away with once, maybe. Change up, belt high and above, usually does not come back. He used his aggressiveness against him right there.
A ball and 2 strikes. And he was wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Edwin Rios. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. At the plate, Clint Frazier. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Next to hit is Gary Sanchez. He's set, and the pitch.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Rios is off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Here's Justin Upton now. No balls and 1 strike. He collected a base hit his first time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is on his horse. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will slide across with their first tally of the ball game as that makes it a 5-1 game now. And now here is Brandon Drury. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. First delivery to him. Lifted into center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now to the plate, here is Max Stassi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Fouled away. The 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Angels 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Garcia. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Luis Garcia.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now the pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. To the plate now, Gio Urshela, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Yanks held in check. They're still out in front, 5-2.
Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me miro. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Que arriba no llegue.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Carlos Correa. First pitch on its way. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
In now, Jake Shiner. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, Batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled off. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here comes the 1-2. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
First pitch on the way. Hey. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to right. After it is Soler. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gleyber.
Next for New York, Gleyber Torres. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Shohei Ohtani is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Sent out to straightaway center field. Crowd on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. The pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout has a read on it. And that will end the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. 7th inning ready to roll, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
And now the first pitch. Now a curveball misses inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So stepping in is Justin Upton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Judge is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Shohei
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 5 and the Angels 3. Stepping up is Edwin Rios. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The first baseman, Edwin Rios.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The pitch. Swing and a little tapper. The 0-2 once more. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Clint Frazier.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. First pitch on its way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in next, Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Max Stassi. Now the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
First pitch of the AB now. Carlos Correa stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Jake Shiner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're still down 5-3. Jaime Barria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Jaime Barria.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up is the shortstop, Luis Garcia. And now the first pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. He's got it. Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing.
As we watch this, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Looked like the throw was on target, and it was. He just didn't close the glove over it, and he's safely aboard as a result. Those are tough to explain sometimes.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela, as he sends it on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Barria has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3. Now into the box, Aaron Judge is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 0-2 once more. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton